Good morning, this is Don Bradley Moore. Hello, Dan B. Don B, but that's close enough. How you doing there, Bradley Moore? Thanks for popping into the stream here. Appreciate you being here today. All right, first in the live chat. Can't remember for sure if you've been on my channel before there, Bradley, but let me get you added into my wheel of names here for my June monthly drawing. Command C. Add you onto my wheel of names here with my Patreons. Command B. There we go, Bradley. Bradley Moore's got an entry into my June contest. Let me get you added in here for my June contest. Get back into the chat here. I know, Don. Sorry, my fat face. Oh, no problem, Bradley. Cardinals fan 1990. How are you doing, Cardinals fan 1990? You're probably going to be in heaven today. I'm doing one of the St. Louis Cardinals pitchers here, Adam Wainwright today. Let me take care of my order of business here as we get ready to start here. All right. All right, so Bradley Moore and Cardinals fan 1990. Thanks for popping in with my live stream today. Again, we're going to be doing my and as far as what you say on your fan, I hate chatting on my phone when I'm watching YouTube on my phone, to try and talk in the chat when I'm on my phone using YouTube, because I always have typos and have to, by the time I get my message out, it's way past the thought that I was trying to send the chat on. So I have the same problem. Hunter Busher, hi Donald Womble. Nice to have you in the stream with us today, Hunter. I always jump in a little bit early before 10:30, anywhere between 10 and 10:30, to just hop on board and just do some general chatting. Then we will get into our content at hand right at 10:30. We're going to be doing the biography for Adam Wainwright today, a St. Louis Cardinal pitcher. All right, these look like identical cards, but you can see there is a difference between them. This is the tops. Let's see, I think this is 2015 tops, and this is the base card, and then the opening day card from the opening day set. Okay, so the opening day is card number 98, and the top series 1 is card number 80. So that's a neat one. They were close in numbers, but you can see it's both have the same identical picture for the opening day and the top series 1. Okay, this one here, you can see it has the embossed Topps logo, but this has the generic Topps logo. So that is the only differences there. Yeah, the logos are on opposite sides of the card. Yes, they are. But to the best of my knowledge, I think all of the information on the back is identical. Get it to focus here. There you go. The top series 1 in 2015 ended with 3350, and then the opening day, if I can get it to focus, let's see, come on, you can focus there, telephone. It's gonna be finicky here. There we go. Up. 1861 was the code, the last 4 digits. Usually it's primarily the last 2 numbers tell you if it's a short print, a super short print, or the base card. But yeah, that is the only difference on these cards, is basically the opening day logo and the card numbers on the backs, and the logos being swapped. I kind of like throwing the tops there so you can see the tops closer together. But Bradley Moore, Topps logo, that's right. Okay, and my player, St. Louis Cardinals PC. There we go, Cardinals fan 1990. Well, I'm going to be doing a St. Louis Cardinals biography today for Adam Wainwright, starting at 10:30. Hopefully you guys are having a good start to your week outside of the bad week we've had in our country. All the peaceful protests have gotten obliterated with the ones that don't really want things to be so peaceful. So that kind of dampens the spirits of those trying to do the peaceful protests and those not doing the peaceful protests. And then, of course, just so you do know, the other content I have for the part 2 of the stream there is, I think Ethan probably realized that he had his dad's name on there, but this is from Ethan's Elvis Covers and More. I don't believe this one. I got another package coming in this week from him too, but this was something else I did, and then I ended up buying 2 of his mystery packs on his last Friday sale at the last minute. I didn't think I was going to be able to be in the stream, but was in the stream. So I do have one of those coming in. And down the road, I am going to be working on putting together mystery packs myself for further future sales in my channel. So keep that in mind. I'm going to be working on that project here coming up this summer, putting mystery packs together with graded cards, star cards, autograph cards, relic cards, and things of that nature. So keep that in the back of your minds. And what I'm going to do for future sales is when I do list an item and have it in for a sale on my channel, what'll take place is if I don't sell the item in my sale, then it will be listed up after the sale is over onto my eBay page. So if you do miss out on something that I have in a sale that does not get sold, you can always check my eBay page, and you'll know then if I don't sell it in the sale, it'll be listed on my eBay store. Okay, so I just wanted to throw that information out there for you guys also. But I will be having my monthly sale this coming Saturday at 10 a.m. I'll try and jump on Saturday morning between 9:30 and 10, because 10 a.m. we will start the sale, and we will kind of go from there. I did forget to do one thing today, but it's not very warm today, so we'll see how. And plus, today's stream isn't going to be super long, so probably be a little over an hour or so. All right, so any other questions? This is the time. We got about 3 more minutes here, and then we will get into the biography for Adam Wainwright. All right, so my St. Louis Cardinals fans out there, if you're there, when did Adam Wainwright start for the St. Louis Cardinals? Does anybody know that? Just kind of curious if anybody knows their team's history out there. Does anyone know when he started, or when his rookie year is for Adam Wainwright? And did he start out with the St. Louis Cardinals, or was he with another major league organization prior to being with the St. Louis Cardinals? Just kind of curious how up to date my Cardinals fans might be. I know Cardinals fan 1990 definitely must be a St. Louis Cardinals fan. September 11th, 2005. That is very cool. I didn't know the exact date. I know it was 2005. And he still is a pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals. Matter of fact, they had just recently signed renewed his contract for a year for the 2020 season. Of course, right now, it does not look too promising for the 2020 season to even take place. It's going to be a sad day in baseball, not having baseball at all this year. I think they need to at least have a fan appreciation where they do play some games. But I don't know. That's just me thinking out of the box, I think. But yeah, so in just about a minute here, as soon as my trusty computer says 10:30, we will get into Adam Wainwright's biography here. And then we'll get into Ethan's Elvis covers and more. The package he sent to me. I think I know what these are. Oh wow. So it was September 11th, 2005. That's Patriot Day. And they were playing the Mets. That's pretty cool there, Cardinals fan. Oh, and Bradley Moore. Bradley Moore and Cardinals fan, 1990. You guys that must be why you guys are both here, because you saw I was doing Adam Wainwright. Okay, so we got just a few more seconds here, and as soon as my trusty computer says 10:30, like it did right now, we will get into our content at hand. Okay, so we're going to start with this now, and hopefully we'll get some other people hop on board with us. Right now it's just Hunter Buscher, Bradley Moore, and Cardinals fan 1990. It shows we do have 7 in the chat. I know some just like watching in the background, and that's fine. Some people are actually working from home possibly, and just listening in as I go through everything. So let's go on with our biography of Adam Wainwright. So his full name is Adam Parrish Wainwright. Oh no, Trent popped in with a $2 super chat. Trent, thanks for doing that. Appreciate that. Let me get you into my contest for the month of June. All right, let me get you in. I gotta spell this right. T N-E-R-T. Red Rob. Sorry, brief delay here for the super chat. All right, let me get this saved. And already the first live stream for June, our entries for the month of June are growing. All right, so let me continue on here and back into the chat window. Thanks there, Trent, for popping in here. Have a good day, Donald. Adam Wainwright, 2006 World Series Championship. There you go. Okay, so Adam Parrish Wainwright. Let me do a refresh on the chats real quick here so I know where I left off on acknowledgements in the chat. Sorry about that. But Huber's Cards and More. I had a great sale today. Thanks, MG, Cardinals fan, and Mason. I didn't know you had another sale today there, Huber. But that's okay. Thanks for popping into the stream with us here. I'm going to continue on with our Adam Wainwright biography here. All right, now I'll just pop in between each section within the biography. So Adam Parrish Wainwright, born August 30th, 1981, nicknamed Uncle Charlie, is an American professional baseball pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals of Major League Baseball. The Atlanta Braves selected him 29th overall in the first round of the 2000 amateur draft. Glynn Academy in Brunswick, Georgia. His performance in the minor leagues brought him notice as one of the Braves' top pitching prospects. The Braves traded him to the Cardinals after the 2003 season, receiving outfielder J.D. Drew in a deal which has since been considered lopsided in favor of the Cardinals. Wainwright made his MLB debut on September 11, 2005 against the New York Mets. After spending his first full MLB season as a relief pitcher, Wainwright briefly assumed closer duties, saving the series-clinching games of both the 2006 National League Championship Series and World Series. The next season, he returned to starting pitching, a role in which he has since remained, except for 2011, which he missed due to Tommy John surgery. He emerged as an ace as he led the National League multiple times in wins, innings pitched, and games started. He also has multiple top 10 finishes and earned an average strikeouts, walks plus hits per inning pitched, and complete games. In 2014, he became the first pitcher in Major League history to post 9 of his first 18 starts with 7 innings pitched and no runs allowed. In his career, Wainwright has won more than 150 games, 3 All-Star selections, 2 Rawlings Gold Glove Awards, and finished in the top 3 in the Cy Young Award balloting 4 times. With 1,776 strikeouts in his career to date, Wainwright is second to Bob Gibson with 3,117 in Cardinals franchise history in strikeouts. Pop in the chat. Just Hubers, hit the thumbs up button. Yes, please. Hit the thumbs up button in the chat if you can. I would appreciate that very much, that's for sure. And then we will continue on here with the... All right, we got 7 thumbs up and 7 in the chat. Does Wainwright still play? Yes, he does. Well, he was currently. You'll find out in a moment. But yes, he does still play for the St. Louis Cardinals. So, as far as his early life, Wainwright was born in Brunswick, Georgia, to Bill, an attorney, and Nancy Wainwright, a real estate agent. However, his parents divorced when he was 7 years old, and his father moved to Florida, leaving only Wainwright's mother to raise him and his older brother, Trey, now also an attorney in Atlanta. Wainwright credits Trey, 7 years his senior, with teaching him everything he knows about sports after their father left, including building a pitcher's mound in their backyard to teach Adam how to pitch. The young Wainwright also participated in Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, and numerous church activities, and grew up a huge Braves fan. Okay, so in high school and adulthood, Wainwright attended high school at Glynn Academy in his native Brunswick, where he was an athletic and academic standout. A multi-sport athlete, Wainwright also played football, in which he was named to the All-State team as a wide receiver his junior and senior years, as well as all-region honors as a place kicker. With a fastball over 90 miles per hour and batting average at times over 500, his future would lie in baseball. However, and Wainwright was named Gatorade Georgia Player of the Year in 2000. He garnered a considerable interest from colleges and universities, including Georgia Tech, offering both academic and baseball scholarships. So in his professional career, draft and minor leagues in 2000 to 2005. He was with the Atlanta Braves organization in 2000 to 2003 when the Atlanta Braves selected him 29th overall in the first round of the 2000 MLB draft. Wainwright chose to forego college to go straight to the pros, signing a contract that included a $1.25 million bonus. The Braves had been his favorite team growing up. Less than 2 weeks after high school graduation, Wainwright reported to the Braves rookie team and soon advanced to Atlanta's Class A Danville Braves in the Appalachian League. He pitched for the Macon Browns in the South Atlantic League in 2001, where he broke the team record for strikeouts previously held by Bruce Chen with 184. Wainwright spent the 2002 season in the Carolina League and also participated in that season's All-Star Futures game. In 2003, Wainwright advanced to the Braves Double-A club, Greenville, and he was Baseball America's top Braves prospect in 2003. In December of that year, the St. Louis Cardinals acquired Wainwright with pitchers Jason Markey and Ray King in a trade that sent J.D. Drew and utility player El Marrero to the Braves. Pop in the chat real quick. Bradley Moore sounds like freedom flying over. I live real close to a municipal airport here, so that's why sometimes you'll hear the airplanes flying in and out of the airport here. Cardinals fan, 1990. Wife is Jenny Curry Wainwright. Thanks there, Cardinals fan. All right. So then he went to the St. Louis Cardinals in 2005 and is presently still playing with the St. Louis Cardinals 15 years later. So Wainwright pitched just 12 games for the AAA Memphis Redbirds when he was shut down for nearly all the rest of the season with an elbow strain. There, he had a 4.4 win-loss record with a 5.37 earned run average in 63 and 2/3 innings pitched. He struck out 64 and allowed 68 hits and 28 base on balls. In the Arizona Fall League, he returned to pitch 10 innings. The next season, he spent with Memphis, starting 29 games, completing 182 innings pitched and allowing 204 hits, 51 base on balls, and striking out 147. His win-loss record was 10-10 after two somewhat uneven seasons in the Cardinals' minor league system. Wainwright made his major league debut for St. Louis on, again, September 11th, 2005. All right. So in 2006, Wainwright made the Cardinals' opening day roster as a relief pitcher after having been a starter for his entire minor league career. On May 24, 2006, he hit a home run on the first pitch he saw as a batter in the major leagues against the San Francisco Giants' Noah Lowry. He became the 22nd batter in major league history and 11th National Leaguer to hit a home run off his first pitch thrown in his first at-bat. Wainwright pitched capably as a middle reliever, but when incumbent closer Jason Ishringhausen underwent season-ending hip surgery in September, Wainwright was pressed into service as a closer. He saved two crucial games on September 27th and September 30th as St. Louis held off Houston's late charge and won the National League Central Division Championship. In spite of their unexceptional 83 and 78 regular season record, the Cardinals rolled through October to win the 10th World Championship in franchise history. As the closer, Wainwright closed out the final game of the Cardinals' National League Division Series, ending the San Diego Padres season and propelling the Cardinals to the 2006 National League Championship Series, where he famously struck out Carlos Beltran in Game 7 to send the Cardinals to the World Series. In Game 5 of the 2006 World Series, Wainwright struck out Detroit Tigers third baseman Brandon Ing with a slider to win the World Championship. All right. So in 2007, Wainwright moved from the bullpen to the starting rotation for 2007, shortly after losing ace Chris Carpenter for the year due to elbow surgery. Wainwright emerged as the Cardinals' most reliable starter. On August 10th, he threw the first complete game of his career, a 2-1 loss to Los Angeles, and the only 9-inning complete game for the Cardinals that season. By September, Wainwright had established himself as the staff ace in Carpenter's absence, going 9-6 with a 2.94 ERA from mid-May to the end of the season. He finished his first year by leading the club to an almost every pitching category. Games started innings pitched, strikeouts, and wins while compiling a 3.70 ERA and a 14-12 record. His 14 wins were the most in franchise history for a first-year starter. His 2.71 ERA after the All-Star break was third best in the National League. Then we have in 2008. Let's see, what's Huber saying there? Gotta go, be right back. Okay, Bradley says, sounds like freedom. Okay, there, I already read those. Let me do a refresh here so I'll know where I left off in the chat. All right, so 2008. In March 2008, Wainwright signed a 4-year deal with the Cardinals worth $21 million with 2 club options for 2012 and 2013 that made the potential aggregate value $36 million. He gave up 4 runs or less in each of his first 7 starts. However, the Cardinals lost to the Brewers 8-3 in Wainwright's 8th start on May 13th as Ryan Braun hit 2 home runs off of him. He suffered a strain on the middle finger of his pitching hand in June, causing him to miss 2.5 months of the season. In 20 starts, he finished 11-3 with a 3.20 ERA. In 2009, August 19th, 2009 at Dodger Stadium, Wainwright pitched a no-hitter going against the Los Angeles Dodgers for 5 1/3 innings before Orlando Hudson broke it up with a clean single to left field. In his next start against the Astros, he pitched 8 shutout innings to pick up his then league-leading 15th win in a 1-0 victory. It was his 25th straight start with at least 6 innings pitched. In 5 August starts that season, he completed 35 2/3 innings pitched with just 1 walk and 22 strikeouts. On September 26th, he pitched 8 innings and struck out 11 for a 6-3 National League Central Division clinching victory against the Colorado Rockies at Coors Field for his 19th win. Wainwright finished with a 19-8 record and a 2.63 ERA, leading the National League in wins, games started, 34 innings, and innings pitched at 233. He also struck out a major league high 140 batters on third strike curveballs. On October 28th, he won the Players' Choice Award as the National League Most Outstanding Pitcher. He won his first Gold Glove Award on November 11, 2009, and he was a top contender for the Cy Young Award along with teammate Chris Carpenter and eventual winner Tim Lennicum. He became only the second pitcher ever. Trevor Hoffman was the first to get the most first-place votes and not win the award. All right. In 2010, pitching in his first All-Star game, Wainwright completed 1 inning. He faced 5 batters, throwing 17 pitches for 10 strikes and 7 balls, and allowed no runs with just 1 hit, a double off the glove of fellow Cardinals All-Star Matt Holliday, 1 walk and 2 strikeouts. In one 11-game stretch preceding August 16th, he compiled 66 1/3 innings pitched in 9 of those starts and allowed 2 earned runs for a 0.27 ERA. Wainwright finished in the 2010 season 20-11 with a 2.42 ERA, 5 complete games, 213 strikeouts, 56 walks, 15 home runs allowed, and a whip of 1.05 and 230 1/3 innings pitched. His win, strikeout, complete game, and shutout totals were all career bests. His win total and ERA were both good for second place in the National League behind only Josh Johnson's 2.30 ERA and Roy Halladay's 21 wins. He also pitched the first 2 shutouts of his career in 2010, one against the Milwaukee Brewers on June 4th and a 2-hitter against the Florida Marlins on August 6th. Wainwright was a runner-up for the 2010 National League Cy Young Award, finishing second in voting behind unanimous winner Halladay. Wainwright picked up 28 of 32 second-place votes. Near the end of the season, he had experienced elbow discomfort and nerve swelling. A magnetic resonance imaging (MRI) scan cleared him after that season. We pop in the chat quick. Faith, family, and sports. Hey Donald, I'm at work, so can't stay long. Just wanted to drop in and say hey. All right there, Aaron. Thanks for stopping by. Don't work too hard today, okay? Hi Cardinals fan, 1990. Hi Bradley Moore. Hi Faith, family, and sports. All right, Hunter. Back in the saddle again. So let me do a refresh on the chat to know where I left off. So next we have 2011. Shortly after reporting to spring training, Wainwright experienced discomfort in his right elbow while batting practice. On February 21st, 3 days later, the Cardinals announced that Wainwright would miss the entire 2011 season and possibly the first 3 months of the next season after finding that ulnar collateral ligament damage necessitated Tommy John surgery. George Paletta, a team physician, performed the surgery on February 28th in St. Louis and was deemed a success. Former clients for the same surgery included teammates Chris Carpenter, Jamie Garcia, and Kyle McClellan. Wainwright's contract featured options for 2012 and 13 totaling $21 million, with a provision that they would not automatically vest if he ended in the 2011 season on the disabled list. The Cardinals made the playoffs as a wild card entry, overtaking the Braves on the final day of the season. They eventually won the World Series, defeating the Texas Rangers 4-3. The Cardinals awarded Wainwright his second World Series ring in spite of not pitching the entire season. It was also the second ring he won, even though he had yet to start in a World Series. Then we have in 2012, fully recovered after Tommy John surgery and rehabilitation, Wainwright was ready ahead of schedule for spring training. Statistically, the 2012 season proved to be an overall disappointment season by Wainwright standards, as he wound up 14-13 with a 3.94 ERA. However, it was encouraging in regards to the health of his right arm, as he completed the entire season without any issues. In addition, pitchers recovering from Tommy John surgery often find it challenging at first to throw with the same command as before the surgery, and thus to achieve post-surgery results equal to pre-surgery results. This was the case at first with Wainwright. On May 22nd, he threw his first complete game shutout since August 6, 2010. And the third of his career in his 9th complete game. It was a 4-hit, 4-0 win at home against the San Diego Padres, striking out 9 and walking only 1. He reached his 1,000th career inning on July 29th. The May 22nd start marked a turning point in the season. During a 13-start stretch until August 3rd, he pitched 85 2/3 innings, striking out 83 while allowing just 4 home runs and 17 base on balls. He attributed the improvement to being able to sustain the usual finishing movement on his pitches through late innings, which earlier in the season had eluded him, thus making his pitches easier to hit. He also corrected a subtle flaw that had developed on the grip of his curveball during a bullpen session prior to the start of against San Diego. The flaw made it increasingly difficult to throw the curveball for inconsistent strikes. All right, let me take a sip of water real quick here. All right, in 2013, on March 28, 2013, the Cardinals announced they and Wainwright had agreed to a 5-year contract extension. At the time, he was under the last year of his previous contract, so the new deal extended him through 2018 with a total value of $97.5 million. It was the largest contract ever for a Cardinals pitcher. On April 18th, he became the first pitcher in baseball since 1900 to achieve 28 strikeouts and 0 walks in his first 4 starts of the season. Slim Sally established the franchise record exactly 100 years earlier by not using a walk in his first 40 innings. Wainwright's streak ended in a start at Washington on April 23rd after 34 2/3 innings and 133 batters faced. The first MLB pitcher to post 10 wins on June 13th. Wainwright put up 7 scoreless innings in a 2-1 defeat of the Mets at Citi Field. Moreover, his strikeout of David Wright was the first of the game and the 1,000th of his career. He allowed 6 hits and struck out a total of 4. Wainwright became the National League Pitcher of the Month for June with a 4-2 record and a 1.77 ERA. With 40 strikeouts for the month, Wainwright issued just 6 walks while holding opposing batters to a .220 average. Through that point in the season, he was 11-5 with a .222 ERA and was the MLB leader with 4 complete games and a 9.5 strikeout to walk ratio. In successive starts against the Reds in late August, Wainwright allowed 15 runs, both losses. He struck out 8 in 7 shutout innings on September 7th at home in a 5-0 win over the first-place Pirates, in earning his 16th victory of the season. The Pirates, Reds, and Cardinals were all close contenders for the Central Division title in September. The win gave the Cardinals first place over the Pirates by half a game and a 1.5 game lead over the Reds. Wainwright's 7 strikeouts increased his career total to 1,103, passing Dizzy Dean at 1,095. For second place among the Cardinals pitchers, only Bob Gibson with 3,117 and 528 games had more. In a 60-inning stretch following the All-Star break, Wainwright had walked 14 compared to 15 with 146 2/3 innings pitched before the break. When fellow starter Shelby Miller defeated Nationals starter Jordan Zimmerman on September 26th, he denied Zimmerman his 20th victory. 2 days later, Wainwright, who was second in the league with 18 entering the game, defeated the Chicago Cubs in his final start of the season to tie Zimmerman for the lead with 9 wins at 19. Wainwright also became just the 3rd pitcher in franchise history to twice lead the league in wins, joining Dizzy Dean in 1934 and 35, and Mort Cooper in 1942 and 43. He also led the National League in games started 34, innings pitched 241 2/3, hits allowed 223, and batters faced 956, and was 3rd in strikeouts. The Cardinals faced the Boston Red Sox in the World Series and called up Wainwright to start the game, one against John Lester. It was Wainwright's first World Series appearance since 2006, and first start he allowed in 5 runs, and St. Louis lost 8-1. In Game 5, a rematch against Lester, the Cardinals again lost, this time 3-1. Wainwright struck out 10 in 7 innings, becoming the first Cardinal to reach double digits in strikeouts in a World Series game since Gibson against the Detroit Tigers in 1968. After the Cardinals took a 2-1 series lead, the Red Sox won the final 3 games to take the title. Wainwright won his 2nd Gold Glove Award in 2013, and in the Cy Young balloting, Wainwright placed 2nd, his 2nd such ranking, and finished 23rd in the MLB voting. All right, pop in the chat here. Hello, Hunter. Hi, Bradley Moore. Sorry, working from home, was on phone call. Sorry for my delay. Oh, no problem, Bradley. I understand when people are working from home. You pop in when you can, or just listen in the background. Hello, Cards fan. I enjoy this series a lot. Great information. Oh, I am glad that you guys do appreciate the content that I do provide. Okay, so next we are going on to 2014. Starting for the Cardinals against the Reds on opening day, March 31st, 2014, Wainwright won his 100th career decision. In 7 innings, he struck out 9 and gave up just 3 singles in a 1-0 win. At Nationals Park against Washington on April 17th, he pitched a 2-hit shutout, winning 8-0. He gave up the first hit in the 2nd inning with a high infield chopper, but none after until 2 outs into the 9th. He walked 3 and struck out 8. It was his 7th career shutout. In April 27th, in an April 27th start against the Pirates, he tallied 8 scoreless innings to extend a streak to 25 innings as the Cardinals won 7-0, but was pulled before he could get a complete game due to concerns over his April 22nd hyperextended right knee injury. His streak of 25 scoreless innings ended in the first inning on May 2nd in a loss against the Cubs, to whom he allowed 6 runs. Arguably the finest game of Wainwright's career was his 195th start on May 20th, a one-hitter against the Diamondbacks. I haven't seen Kevin yet. He's a Diamondbacks fan. He returned the first 11 batters before giving up a double to Paul Goldschmidt. In the 4th inning, after the hit, he retired the final 16 batters consecutively, facing only 28, 1 over the minimum for a perfect game. He walked none and struck out 9, throwing 115 pitches, 86 for strikes. It was his 7th win of the year, tying for the National League lead, and his 106th career victory against 59 losses. It also tied him for 8th place with Sally on the all-time Cardinals pitching win list, and was his 8th career shutout. He followed that effort with 8 more scoreless innings on May 25th. Between those 2 starts, he gave up just 1 walk and struck out a major league leading 21 batters in 17 scoreless innings. He was named National League Co-Player of the Week with Dodgers starter Josh Beckett, who threw a no-hitter on May 25th. However, he missed his June 16th against the Mets due to elbow tendonitis, but an MRI showed no structural damage to the Tommy John surgically repaired ligament. After leading the National League with a 1.79 ERA and 11 wins through July 6th, Wainwright was selected to his 3rd All-Star game at Target Field in Minneapolis, Minnesota. He was selected as the National League starting pitcher for the first time in his career. Besides 2 starts in which he gave up 7 runs to the Giants and 6 to the Cubs, he allowed 13 runs in 16 of his first 18 starts. 9 of those starts included totals with 7 or more innings pitched and 0 earned runs allowed, per the Elias Sports Bureau. It was the first time in Major League history that any pitcher achieved that feat in his first 18 starts of the season. When the Cardinals defeated the Brewers 10-2 on July 12th, Wainwright finished his All-Star break total with a 12-4 record and a 1.83 ERA. Further, he joined Hall of Famer member Steve Carlton as the only Cardinals to post an ERA less than 2.00 and at least 12 wins before the All-Star break in 1969. In that game, Wainwright posted his Major League leading 15th start of the season with at least Sorry, I'm checking something quick. Seems like my phone's fine. Of the season with at least 7 innings pitched and 2 or fewer runs allowed. At the plate, his RBI single scored Oscar Taveras for his 100th career hit. In the All-Star game, Wainwright incurred a controversy over his remarks about facing leadoff hitter Derek Jeter. Jeter, who was retiring after the season, doubled on Wainwright's second pitch of the game. During interviews, he admitted that he gave Jeter an easy pitch to hit. I was going to give him a couple pipe shots. He deserved it, Wainwright said. I didn't know he was going to hit a double, or I might have changed my mind. Wainwright later recanted, stating that it was in humor and that he was not intentionally giving up hits out there. Conversely, Jeter was appreciative. He grooved him. Then the first one was a little cutter, and he threw down and away. He probably assumed I was swinging, so I didn't groove the first one. The second one was about 90, a two-seamer that stayed on a really good, no, I don't know, man. He paused and smiled, drawing laughs from reporters. I have no idea if he grooved it. Thank you. You still got to hit it. Following the All-Star break, Wainwright temporarily struggled to keep the consistency of the first half of the season due to frequent elbow irritation. In June, he gave up just 4 earned runs in 31 innings pitched for a 1.16 ERA and followed that up with a 1.62 ERA in July. His result reversed in August when he allowed 22 earned runs in 38 1/3 innings pitched for a 5.17 ERA. However, in September, he posted a 1.38 ERA in 39 innings pitched with 29 strikeouts and a 5-0 win-loss. He was subsequently named the National League Pitcher of the Month for September. After the season, Wainwright had a procedure to remove part of the cartilage of the right elbow on October 24th. At times, commencing in June, he had altered his mechanics to mitigate the discomfort. In his third to last and second to last starts of the season, which were in the NLDS against the Dodgers and the NLCS against the Giants, he was unable to complete 5 innings in both starts. This led to speculation Wainwright was pitching with pain when he denied. Through the 2014 season, he had a career 132 ERA, third highest for an active pitcher who has a minimum of 1,000 innings, and a 643 winning percentage, fourth highest for active players. He finished third in the Cy Young voting for 2014, his third such placing, and fourth time he was positioning in the top 3. Let me pop in the chat real quick. Bradley, hello Hunter, hi Bradley. Sorry, okay, got that one. Hello, Cardinals fan. I enjoy the series a lot. Oh, okay, I forgot to. There we are. I had to pay attention there and get Kevin's new information in there. Kevin's Ministries and More says back to work. So I'm in and out. But good morning, everyone. Thanks, Kevin, for letting the stream run in the background. Appreciate that very much. Hey, Kevin. Kevin's Ministry and More. Hey, Cardinals fan. All right, let me do a refresh here and continue on with our biography lesson here. All right, so 2015, the Cardinals selected Wainwright to make his 4th career opening day start and the season opening day game for MLB in 2015. In what was also the first ever MLB opening night game, he was credited with the win as the Cardinals defeated the Cubs at Wrigley Field 3-0. On April 25th, he left the game against the Brewers in the top of the 5th after suffering an ankle injury while batting. The next day, the Cardinals placed him on the 15-day disabled list and announced the following day that he had an Achilles tendon rupture and would likely miss the remainder of the season. He underwent successful surgery to repair the tendon on April 30th. With a recovery initially expected to take 9 to 12 months, he made 4 appearances through that point in the season, going 2-1 with a 1.44 ERA as the season progressed. He consistently stated his goal was to return to pitching before the end of the season. After working diligently to accelerate his recovery, the Cardinals announced on September 21st that he was cleared to resume baseball activities 2 weeks prior to the conclusion of the regular season. His actual recovery took 5 months. Making his first appearance of the season since April, Wainwright pitched a scoreless inning of relief in the first game of a doubleheader against Pittsburgh on September 30th, an 8-2 loss. It was the first relief appearance since 2006 World Series, and he was named the Hutch Award winner for 2015. All right, Wesley Tonneson. How you doing there, Wesley? Yes, you did, Wesley. You won the contest. As a matter of fact, I mailed it out yesterday. So you should get that by the end of the week, I would assume. You've got your 5 cards coming your way and a bonus gift in there also. All right. So congratulations there, Wesley, on winning the contest last month for the month of May. And boom, we're right in with it with June's. I'll go through and highlight the 6 cards. Oh, now you're going to make me think. You have to go back. I reviewed it in my videos, but I didn't make any mental notes or write anything down for it. But you did get 5 baseball cards, 5 rookies. There will be 5 more rookies that are included in this new giveaway for the month of May. And let's see, let me look at the rookies real quick here. I think they're all, let's see. Let's see, I think we got, yeah, it looks like they're I'll go over them just before I end the stream today, but there are 6 rookies, and they're either from 2019 or 2018 rookies. But it will be 6 rookie cards that will be up for the new drawing. So let me refresh the chat here and continue and hopefully finish up our biography here soon. So in 2016, the Cardinals announced before spring training that Wainwright would be the opening day starter in 2016, his 5th time. For the 3 previous seasons, he had gone 41-19 with a 2.61 ERA. For the 2nd consecutive season, the Cardinals opened the MLB season, this time at PNC Park against the Pittsburgh Pirates on April 3rd. The Cardinals lost the game 4-1, with Wainwright taking the first loss of the season. He hit his first home run of the season in a 10-3 win over the Philadelphia Phillies on May 2nd, also being credited with his 2nd win. In each of 4 consecutive plate appearances spanning April 27th to May 7th, he became the first Cardinal pitcher since 1900 to garner an extra base hit while batting, per Elias Sports Bureau. On the mound, he struggled early, yielding a 5.04 ERA in his first 16 starts of the season. Wainwright pitched a 3-hit complete game shutout and a 5-0 win against Miami on July 15, 2016. The first hit he allowed was a double to Adani Hechavarria in the 6th inning, with 4 RBIs against Colorado on September 20th. Wainwright increased his season total to 18, the highest total for all pitchers in the designated hitter era since 1973, and the most since Fergie Jenkins, drove in 20 for the Cubs in 1971. All right. On April 21st, 2017, Wainwright struck out 9 and hit a home run with a 4 RBI, while the Cardinals defeated the Milwaukee Brewers 6-3. His May 27th appearance was the 330th of his career, tying him with Larry Jackson. Now 1955 to 1962 for 10th place in games pitched for the Cardinals. While passing Al Hrabosky, Wainwright pitched 6 scoreless innings versus Los Angeles on June 1st while hitting a 2-run home run facing Brandon McCarty for a 2-0 win. On July 17th, he passed Bill Doak for the 5th place wins of 145 for the Cardinals. On the same day, he became the only active major league pitcher with multiple seasons of 10-plus RBIs for 2016-2017. The Cardinals placed Wainwright on the 10-day disabled list on July 25th due to mid-back tightness, retroactive to July 23rd. It was the 4th time in his career that he had been placed on the disabled list. He was activated from the DL on August 6th and totaled 11 innings and 3 starts. On August 18th, the Cardinals placed him back on the disabled list for right elbow impingement. Wainwright reported pain in his right elbow for the 2nd consecutive season and showed a precipitous drop in velocity in his latest starts. Treatments on the right elbow that Wainwright received during the season included trimming cartilage and an injection of platelet-rich plasma into the joint. In 23 games he had started, he allowed 5.12 ERA with 12-5 win-loss record. Wainwright returned to pitch on September 18th from the bullpen for his remainder of the season. In 2017, Wainwright won his first career Silver Slugger Award, the first Cardinal pitcher to win the award since Bob Frosch in 1980 and 1987, and Jason Marquis in 2005. He batted .262, .279, and .452 with a career high of .731 OPS and 2 home runs. He led all pitchers with 7 runs scored and 11 RBIs, and among all with at least 40 plate appearances in slugging percentage and OPS. He also hit 462 runs, or 462 with runners in scoring position. After the season, Wainwright underwent elbow surgery to remove a cartilage flap, the first surgery on the elbow since having Tommy John surgery in 2011. The cartilage flap was believed to have caused a bone bruise, which led to reduced velocity and efficacy of the breaking pitches. Recovery time was expected to take 6 weeks with full readiness in time for the 2018 season. In 2018, Wainwright began the season on the 10-day disabled list with a left hamstring sprain. He was reactivated on April 5th, but placed on the disabled list once again with the right elbow inflammation on April 22nd. He was activated once again on May 13th and started that same day against the San Diego Padres. He gave up 2 runs and walked 6 batters in 2 1/3 innings as San Diego beat St. Louis 5-3. 2 days later, on May 15th, he was placed back on the 10-day disabled list before being transferred to the 60-day disabled list on May 17th. In 2019, Wainwright signed a 1-year, $2 million contract extension with the Cardinals prior to the 2019 offseason. On April 24, 2019, Wainwright picked up his 150th win in a 5-2 victory against the Brewers over 31 starts during the regular season. He went 14-10 with a 4.19 ERA, striking out 153 over 171 2/3 innings. In the 2019 MLB season, Wainwright struck out 19 over 16 2/3 innings and had an ERA of 1.62. I'm going to go back and watch the giveaway video I won. Watch the giveaway video I won. What was the video called? Oh, it was this last Saturday, so it was my last live stream before this one. Hold on a second, and let me finish off my biography here, and then I could tell you the name of the video. but it's going to be the one that was dated 30 May. So that's the way it should show up there. It should show up a date. But I'll check it in just a minute here. In 2020, on November 12th, 2019, Wainwright and the Cardinals agreed to a one-year contract for the 2020 season. Okay, so as far as his annual statistical achievements through the 2019 season, he had one complete. He was a complete games leader one time in 2013. Home runs per 9 innings allowed one time in 2014. Innings pitched leader 2009 and 13. Shutouts leader 2013 and 14. And wins champion 2 times, 2009, 2013. So there we have it. The overall biography of Adam Wainwright. Okay, let me just check on something real quick here for Wesley. Dun, dun, dun. Let me look back on my stream here. Yeah, it was just it'll show there for my, if you do my uploads on my channel, it'll just show the one that was put up 2 days ago, and it's called Family Mail Call Saturday and General Chatting. Okay, so I'm pretty generic on what I title my different things, unless there's something specific. Like today it just says baseball player biography of Adam Wainwright and family mail call. Okay there, Wesley, hopefully that helps you out so you can find the video. You can go to the end there of the video and you'll see where it does talk about it. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, there you go. Thanks there, Robert. Cards in My Car with Robert Posada. He's got the link there for the video and about what time you can see the cards that you're getting in the mail. Of course, you won't see the mystery free gift, because that's why it's a mystery free gift. But it's included in the package when you do get it. So hopefully you enjoy that, Wesley. But yes, that's pretty much what took place there. So without further ado, let me get back into my screen here. Let me refresh the chat. And then Cardinals Fan 1990 is back. All right, so let me refresh my computer here. All right, so there we have it. Boom, boom, boom. Adam Wainwright. Adam Wainwright. He was our biography lesson for today, so I'll go ahead and move these out of the way. All right. Set these off to the side. And then what I can do real quick is, before I open up Ethan's here, I can go ahead and show you what the giveaway is for this month, in case you guys are wondering. Let me just set these cards away here real quick. Okay. File them in my box over here, along with everything else. So here, I'll go ahead and show you guys the cards that will be given away for this month, just so you'll see them. So we do have a Vladimir Guerrero rookie card here. It's his rookie card and his home run derby card there. And then we've got, so you get actually 2 Vladimir Guerreros. I'm going to put this other one over on this side. So you get 2 Vladimir Guerrero rookie cards. You get a Keston Hiura rookie card. You get a Shohei Ohtani rookie card. Actually, Shohei Ohtani's 16, isn't he? No, 8. I'm trying to remember now. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, Shohei Ohtani is 2018. So these are all 2018 and 19 rookie cards. And then we've got a Gleyber Torres and a Jackson Stevens. And these last 4 rookies, of course, are, sorry, I don't have enough stands for all of them. Here, I'll set them all just like that right now. Sorry about that. I didn't have enough stands. I could have pulled another stand out, I guess, if I needed to. But there you go. Card. Oh, my word. I almost missed it. I looked up on my screen, and there goes Robert. Robert Posada. Cards in my car with Robert Posada. Let me get you into my contest there, Robert. You get 2 entries for that $2 super chat. Let's see. Get you into my wheel of names here. Cards in my car with Robert Posada. Oh, sorry. All right, got you in here now, Robert. Let me save the file here. Thanks, Robert, for that super chat. Do appreciate that very much. Not necessary, but gets you extra entries. And for those that are Patreon members, remember you get an automatic entry every month into the giveaways. All right, so cards in my car with our Posada. You now have 3 entries into this contest for the month of June. But thank you for that. Appreciate that very much. A little cool emoji there. A little cool saying cool. Appreciate that, Robert. Appreciate that very much. So these are the 4 cards that you do get for the month of June, along with a bonus item that will be included in your package when you win the contest. So let me just set these up here and put these out of the way for now. Ah, my word. Don't mind me. Good thing they're all on top loaders. Okay. All right. Let me get these back up here and set them up without dropping them all over the place now. All right. I think I got them all up there now. Let me get back to the chat. Cards in my car with our... found the video and the cards I won. Thanks for the link, our Posada, and Donald for the cards. No problem there, Wesley. Kevin's Ministry and more. Popped in here. Hey, Robert. You're welcome, Wesley. Hello, Kevin's Ministry. Robert's waving at you there, Kevin. All right. Appreciate you guys being in here with me today. We are going to get into our final part for the stream for today. And I didn't think I got this month. I did get some stuff from Ethan's Elvis Covers and More. This isn't from his... this was a separate item that I purchased from him. He knows kind of what I'm collecting on the side for the 2020 Top Series. So it's probably some insert cards. I'm just lining these stands up here real quick. Get them in place. But I'm going to open up this, just a bonus package. I'm not expecting much in the mail really this week, but we'll see how things roll along throughout the week. Again, tomorrow will be the 1991 Topps baseball card set as we continue in our series of Topps baseball cards. So without further ado, I'm going to see... Ooh, wow, that got poked there. What's that? The way he packaged it, maybe. So let me... Boy, these... By using a lot of my packages I've been sending out from eBay and stuff with packages that I do get in the mail, that is always cool. Let me set this one down here. Oh, I like that one. 1984 Topps, Steve Carlton. Ooh, 84 Topps. So there we go. Oops, sorry about that. The bag is empty, so you can see I did pull everything out of the bag, and we are going to see what we've got in these. He must have sent me a bunch of extra stuff because I don't remember. Or maybe, no. Justin Smoke. I'm confused a little bit, but you know, Ethan always does package extra stuff into his things when he sends them to you. So I'm just going to see what we've got here and see what's going on and see if we can figure things out here. Again, sometimes you don't know for sure what you'll get in Ethan's packages when he does send you stuff. So let's see what we've got here. These must be bonus cards or something, but that is a nice Steve Carlton nonetheless from 2019 tops, I think. There we go. Orlando Cepeda. All right, Ricky Henderson, Sammy Sosa, Ralph Kiner, Cincinnati Reds team card. Boom. Decade's best cards are always nice. I'll see which ones of those I need. Then we've got a Kyle Hendricks. Oh, I think some foil cards are coming up here. Kyle Hendricks, foil card. All right. Nico Giolito with the Chicago White Sox foil card. And then we've got I don't know for sure if I've got this one in the rainbow foil. Christian and Nola, Game's Best Talk Shop. J.D. Martinez, Boston Red Sox foil cards. Marwin Gonzalez with the Minnesota Twins. Future Stars, Mike Yastrzemski, Future Star there. Lots of foil cards, I have to see. Kevin Pillar with the San Francisco Giants. All right, Ryan Yarbrough with the Tampa Bay Rays. Sorry, was I too high there? I wasn't paying attention. I just looked on my camera there. I'm like, I love when I get extra cards in my packages. Yeah, there we go. Big Hair and Big Air, or Big Air and Big Hair. And then we've got here next. We've got Max Muncy with the Dodgers. Then we've got Liam Hendricks with the Oakland Athletics. Then we've got, Atlanta Braves team card. Is that a foil? Or is that yeah, it is. That is a foil. At first I didn't catch it. It wasn't hitting the light right. And there we go. Florida autograph card. What's his name? Signing date. Oh, the signing date, June 15th, 2006. That's 7 out of 50. Just minors. Gold edition card. That's pretty cool. Autograph card. All right. And then it looks like here, these are, I like when he sends these. I always need some of these larger penny sleeves for like relics and stuff like that. So I always throw them in my not repackaging, but where I pull my penny sleeves out for the bigger size, normal size. But this is the 2019 tops. All right, I'm pretty sure I've got this one, but if not, I'll find a home for it. All right, and then it looks like some Seattle Mariners, Mitch Haniger. Justice Sheffield rookie card. I'm going to find a home for that one. Noel V. Marte. First Bowman card for Seattle Mariner. Cool card there. And then Evan White Bowman Chrome with the Seattle Mariners. Like these cards. Like my Seattle Mariners. All right. So let's go into our second team bag here. Again, I don't believe none of this. Oh, man. Oh, that's what happened in the bag there. It must have got the corner. It must have got the corner. Oh, no. The machine ate these 3 cards. Oh, man, the Gypsy Queen he gave me. See, the machine did it. It gobbled up the cards. See the corners down there for all three of these cards? They're pretty much toast. Oh, man. Yeah. I just noticed that, yeah. Sorry about that. But yeah, you can see these here. I'll move this out of the way maybe for now. And I'll show you you can see the corners down there on these three cards. They all got chopped off. Because I seen the back of the bag here where it see that little hole in it? And I think that's where the machine, when the sorting machine must have chopped the cards. Oh man, that's so disappointing. Well, this one, of course, that means that this Lopez rookie card, I'm pretty sure, I hope I have one of these. That's, oh my word. But yep, these three cards are toast. They're not even really worth keeping. But it's not really Ethan's fault. It's not Ethan's fault. But you can see the corners on these. It just irks me when I have to destroy a Ichiro card because it's totally toast. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. The Ichiro got the least damage on it. And then next was the Edwin Encarnacion, which I would have loved to have that card. I would have loved to have that 2019 Gypsy Queen, Edwin Encarnacion. My wife enjoyed watching him when he was playing for the team. And then Pablo Lopez. So I'm just going to check on these. I hope I have another one. I hope I have one of these rookie cards. But not your fault, Ethan. I think the rest of the cards might be, yeah, it looks like the rest of the cards are safe. But there's another throwback card. That's fine. D. Gordon with the Seattle Mariners. D. Gordon with the Seattle Mariners. A Yusei Kikuchi. Jose Altuve. Trout. Yep. Let me just get this guy in a penny sleeve for now. Some of my inserts I'm top loading, some of them's not. I can't remember for sure there. But I think I've got the Steve Carlton. Let's see, Rice Hoskins. Got some Rice Hoskins inserts. See if I got enough to finish my second set. I do have a complete set of Rice Hoskins, so I'm not too concerned with those, but trying to complete a second set would be cool. Home run challenge cards. 2 Max Kepler home run challenge cards. But there we go, some more opening day fall cards. Opening day, I don't mind if it's red or blue. I like these inserts. I'm trying to see how many opening day insert or error cards, I call them, March 26, 2020, because that day didn't happen. Zach Greinke. There we go. Here I'm chopping all the cards off. Pay attention to what you're doing, Blonde. What I need to do is probably put this up a little bit more. Oh, it's just when they sort the packages just like they do the letters, except they use a bigger machine, and sometimes, or trust me, I know how they work in the background in the post office, in the sorting rooms and stuff. So sometimes it could be the sorting process. The packages kind of get, I'll say it nicely, tossed around a little bit when they're sorting them into different cities when they get to your local area. But here we go, some Topps Chrome turkeys. I got less of this set. I'm not particularly getting a Topps Chrome set, but we'll see how many I can get, how close I can get. Anderson and Martinez, Ramirez. And then we've got some of the 85 Topps here. I'm just going to set these off to the side here real quick. We've got some 85 throwbacks here from the 2020 Topps. Yadier Molina, Mike Soroka, and Matt Chapman. So lots of insert cards. And then, of course, we got some gold cards, the 2020s, 2020 gold cards here. Oh, my word, look at that one. That's neat. He always gives for his Patreons. He gives a relic, and this is a numbered relic. Justin Smoke, 106 or 61 out of 150. And this is out of the 2019 tops. Okay, Series 2. So Justin Smoke, you can go right there. And then go through these last few cards here. We've got Scott Kingery with the Phillies, Charlie Culberson with the Atlanta Braves, Brock Holt with the Boston Red Sox. We got Dario Agrazal. Is it Agrazal? Agrazal. With Pittsburgh Pirates. Then we got David Fletcher with the Angels. Trevor Bauer with the Reds. And Milwaukee Brewers team card. All 2020 tops. Do like those there. Working to see how many of this set that I can get. I like how some of them he's got top loaded that way and this way, but I'll straighten things out. Do appreciate that, Ethan, allowing me the opportunity to buy these from you. He just throws, he kind of knows what I'm collecting, and I know what he collects, so we kind of help each other out and trade back and forth or make deals. But I do appreciate that, Ethan, and I know I do have another package coming in this week, and it should be here in time so that some of those products that I get in the mail later this week from him, as long as I get it before Saturday. Again, this Saturday at 10 a.m. I will be doing my monthly sale. The first Saturday of every month I will be doing my monthly sales on my channel. Okay? Instead of doing them like every week or whenever I can, I just want to each month come up with a good sale for everybody, and they will be bargain prices. It's kind of like, I should almost label it like swap meet sales or something. Might come up with a fancy different title for it, but for now I'll just call it my monthly sales. Once monthly sales, the first Saturday of every month will be my monthly sales. But a good majority of those cards will all be $10 or under, with a lot of dollar cards included into the package. Matter of fact, a lot of the dollar cards will be definitely, some of them are worth more than $1, that's for sure. But just to give you a heads up, when I do not list, if for a group of cards that I have in a sale on Saturday, if they do not sell that Saturday, some I may bring back for the next month's sale. But then once I am done presenting them for sale on my channel, I won't repeat the process. They will be listed up on my eBay page. It'll be 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you're on the East Coast, it will be a 1 o'clock in the afternoon sale. So it will be a daytime sale. Again, it will be 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Between 9:30 and 10, I will jump on to try and get people in the stream before I start the sale right at 10 o'clock. Okay? So I'll be just mentioning that throughout the week for my channel, for my sale coming up. But other than that, I can't think of anything else to really go over other than what we've already discussed here. So unless anybody has any questions, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream today. As soon as I organize and put some of these things away. I'm going to get that Justice Sheffield rookie card sleeved up for my Justice Sheffield rookie card collection. Okay, so without further ado, other than the oopses here, and again, that was just, oh man, I wish these weren't on the top. I mean, I didn't want none of these cards on the top, but that's why it's good sometimes to put things either sandwiched between. Team bags do work, but I always like to do like a small handful of cards and then put a top loader on top, a top loader on bottom, blue tape them up, and then ship them out. But oh man, these are the two I wish wouldn't have got damaged. I'm pretty sure I've got another one of these rookie cards for Pablo Lopez, but if I don't, I'm gonna be ouched. But other than that, we're gonna go ahead and finish things up today. Let me turn my camera around real quick here so that you guys can see for future trivia on the channel. This has been Donald Blumdahl, Hall of Fame veteran, sports cards and collectibles, having been live to you from Arlington, Washington, with another installment starting another new week for our Tuesday stream. And that is, today we did our baseball player biography of Edwin Wainwright. All right, and then we did our family mail call. We're going to wrap things up. And then don't forget tomorrow, our 1991 baseball card set video series. Okay, continuing in the baseball tops baseball cards. Going to bring them all the way up to date, hopefully by the end of the year. All right, so other than that, I'm going to go ahead and say this has been a fun day, a fun morning. Thanks for joining me for another fun-filled week, and we will be seeing you guys tomorrow. Okay, same bat time, same bat channel, 10:30 a.m., and I will jump on early to just have some general chatting with you. So take care and have a wonderful day. Okay? All right. My app froze up on me and stuff, so I had to jump back on quick so I could close the app out properly. You guys take care, and we will see you guys tomorrow morning, 10:30 a.m. for 1991 baseball card set. Bye now. Take care. See you tomorrow.